Ladies and gentlemen, we are live! What's up, everybody? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thursday to all of you out there. It is Thursday, November 17th, 2022. This is another live edition of Around the Point here on YouTube.com. Thank you all for tuning into the channel, youtube.com/HeelSteven. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. Give this channel, the stream, if you will, a big old thumbs up. Share it through social media, wherever it is that you share videos, Facebook, Twitter, if it's still around, and a lot of fun places. I am Lucky Charm Steve. I am that Peruvian Fight TV extraordinaire. I am Steve, and I'm here joined by the gang. The gang's all here. First and foremost, the good brother all the way from Detroit, the pride of Detroit, the one, the only, Big Mike. Big Mike, what's going on, brother? How are you, man?
I'm good.
You good, man? Okay.
Yeah, I'm 100% good.
100% good. And we're joined here by the good brother all the way in beautiful Los Angeles, California, the one, the only Chase Oliver. Chase, what's going on, man? How are you, man?
Yeah, you're making our guests don't feel special. Everyone gets a stupid clap, huh?
Hey,
so
man,
I guess Tony and Triple H, they're not special guests anymore. They get the clap.
They get claps from time.
Yeah, but that should be for the guests, not for the fucking normal host of the show.
Well, fine.
Well, Chase, I hope they don't get the clap. I hope they get applause.
No, we're getting applause too. It's just as long as them.
Well, what's going on, Chase? How you been, man?
Good. It's been a long week.
Been a long week. Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Too long.
Too long of a week. I hear you, man. And we're joined here by the good brother all the way from the Mean Streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut. He was at Dynamite last night, the one, the only Walter. Walty, what's going on, man? How are you?
Doing great. Yeah, the show was all right. We'll get to it, but yeah.
Show was all right?
It was decent, I had to deal with some, some annoying fans, but it's okay.
Oh, well,
what happened?
Yeah, how many fans were there? It didn't seem like that building was packed.
This is like jam-packed to the rafters, man. Sold out arena, man.
It was still a lot of people there, even though half the arena was, but yeah.
Half it looked like it was a third full.
I was sitting next to some drunk guy, being annoying.
How drunk were they?
I mean, I don't know. When I unfortunately watched some of the dark matches, and he was cheering for someone I had no idea who it was. The guy was marking out for Wheeler Yuta out of all people.
Oh,
let's go Wheeler! Like that?
Something like that. I don't know, man. I was just, he left the last segment of the show, so I'm like, what? You missed that? I was confused.
He was like, nah, I'm not seeing this Death Triangle shit. Wheeler Yuta, he's my guy. Death Triangle, nope.
Right?
Shit, man. That's crazy, bro. But we're happy to know that you had a fun time, despite the craziness and the annoying fan that was there.
No, he didn't even get cheese on his nachos.
Yeah, there was no. Yeah, the major complaint with that food, the nachos didn't have any cheese on it. And Tony Khan was supposed to give me the food voucher, and I guess it was some type of expired coupon. I don't know. Didn't work. It didn't work.
Expired coupon.
Wow.
What kind of?
What kind of Mickey Mouse organization is this?
Right. And
Wolf tickets, man. Wolf coupon, huh?
He comes out and then just praises us, but no. I don't accept that. I wanted a little, like a voucher, like a true voucher. The ticket should have been free, but it is what it is. I guess you can't have everything. So
after all the stuff we do for Tony Khan on this show,
right? Man. I showed up to that show. Like, you saw the arena. Come on.
He could at least, waited for, giving you the introduction when you got there, like, give you the escort. You know what I mean?
There was a limo after the show, but it wasn't for me.
Was it for you? What do you mean wasn't for you?
I don't know. It was just a random limo after the show. I was trying to figure out who was in it, but
what's crazy, bro? I remember,
Jericho, bro.
Maybe so. Walter, remember we went to Arthur Ashe? Remember, like, on our way over there, we saw like a limo.
Oh, I remember. That might be for the wrestlers.
And we were like, hey, yo, people literally show up to Grand Slam, like fans in limo.
That's what I was thinking.
That's funny as hell.
Oh, like, Steve, you can't. No. Before the show, guys, Steve was like, look at the outfits I'm going to wear for the pay-per-view and Rampage. He was showing us his outfits.
He had a Rampage outfit.
Yeah, like, Rampage.
Nah, bro.
No,
listen, okay.
No, you can't make fun of fans showing up in limo and you over here planning out your outfits, dog.
So should I just show up in a Bullet Club t-shirt?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's a wrestling show, bro.
You need to take pictures of the arena.
Oh, I will. All right. Sold out Prudential Center.
Who are you sitting with? Who are you sitting with?
I have no clue.
What?
I have no clue.
Yeah, there's so many of our friends that we talk
to.
Oh
yeah, I'll meet up with. I'm.
Yeah, you're gonna meet up, but you didn't say. But you didn't say, "Hey guys, want to hang out?"
Likely, I will when I show up. We will. That's the plan. For
Rampage?
No, for Grand Slam. My bad. For Full Gear. Full Gear.
Grand Slam. Oh, didn't it already happen?
The fans was not good at this week's Dynamite.
It was barely any.
There was barely any fans. Barely any fans. I felt bad for those that were sitting like in those empty seats. I'm like, damn, bro. Damn. Hey, they could have at least like, hey guys, listen, just come up front, come forward, They could have at least done that, right?
What you deserve.
I wonder if Tony was sweating when Moxley was walking up and down the crowd, like, don't walk here, don't walk here, don't walk here. Stay in this one spot, please.
They made sure Hardcan was never going to face that side.
I believe it, man. I totally do. And again, man, now, Walter, correct me if I'm wrong here. Weren't you just there like a couple of weeks ago in that, not in the same building, but in the same area in Connecticut?
It was the casino.
Yeah,
it's like an hour and a half.
So it's the same market almost.
Yeah, but it wasn't that full there either. So
yeah, Connecticut knows what's up, man. They're showing their loyalty.
It's WWE town, so it's tough.
Now, when you were driving there, did you pass by the Titan Towers?
No, bro. Titan Towers in Stanford.
No. When you went to Mohegan Sun, we went to the casino.
No. Stanford is near New York. Mohegan Sun's not near New York. It's
okay.
Just making, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But Walter, once again, we were happy that despite all the little hiccups that happened, you had a good time.
Yeah, it was a decent show. I mean, I think if you're watching from home, it probably wasn't that great. I don't know I don't know any memorable things that happened on that show. So.
I'll be honest with you guys. As someone is going to be there live on Saturday night for Full Gear, this go home show did not really do it for me.
Damn, I feel like a go home show.
It did not, bro.
I was like, wait,
this is into a build.
Yeah, I was all like, last week felt like a go home show. This week was like, okay.
Yes. That's basically it. Like, it felt like, okay, here's a Dynamite, because fuck it, you know what I mean? And it's a go home show. It's okay. Fans will take it anyway.
Yeah, it felt like a regular episode. I do agree with that.
And last time I checked, go home shows don't do 800,000 viewers. Plus 800,000 viewers. Let me just correct myself here.
Yeah, I wonder what was on. There was nothing on.
The Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors. I guess
it's 818,000 viewers last night.
That sucks, man. That's NXT level.
Yeah,
viewership.
Well, If you subtract 100,000 from that, yeah, that's NXT numbers.
But still, that's like,
Yes,
that's bad.
It's terrible, dude. It's like, homie, this is a go home show.
Yeah.
The pay-per-view is in like a couple days.
How much is this pay-per-view worth on Bleacher Report?
$50. I think.
$50.
$50?
They don't even deserve to be $50. It should be at least $20 at best. 20.
$14.99.
All right, GCW, take it easy, okay? That's GCW pricing right there before the exclusive thing, the Fight Plus, okay? But yeah, man. Nation, the comment.
Noticed?
There was hardly anybody attending the show last night.
Yeah, dude.
It was that obvious. Wow.
Yeah.
The picture. Wow, that's crazy.
Will Chisholm writes here. It's crazy how WWE is selling out most of their shows, and AEW is not really doing so good.
The problem with that is AEW, one, they raised their ticket prices, which a lot of people don't realize is that they raised their ticket prices. So even though they don't sell out the shows, they're still making solid money. But two, they've just burnt out those markets that they go to. Like they keep going to the same markets over. I mean, Walter was just at an AEW show before this one, like what, a week and a half ago for Rampage, for a live Rampage. So that's burning out a market. Like, why would anyone say, okay, I went to Rampage, say like, oh yeah, let me go to a Connecticut show, you know?
Yeah. It's like a couple of weeks ago, they were in Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
And now literally
they're back in New Jersey.
Tomorrow they're back in Jersey. Like, yeah. And I debated, I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't gonna hold you. I debated, should I go to Rampage or not? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go.
I debated for both of the shows I went to.
You know what I mean?
Because I went to Double or Nothing last year, and it's like they had shows in California. It was supposed to be the California debut, and I was just like, bro, I went to Double or Nothing in a Rampage, man. I think I'm good. Like, I don't need to go to another AEW show. And they're probably going to do the same thing again where they're going to do Vegas and then do California the next week. And it's just like, you know, I know logistically people will say, well, it makes sense, Chase, from business. But you got to understand, if you're in California, you're most likely would rather go to the Vegas show than go to the home state show.
Yeah, that's another thing, too. You'd rather go to the bigger show than the local show, no matter what. You know what I mean? To be fair, was it last year? I went to the first time at Prudential. Then the week after, I went to Arthur Ashe. You know, so there was that too. You know,
that tri-state loyalty.
The tri-state loyalty, yeah, that's the thing.
Loyal
to the tri-state, and it was a different vibe last year than this year. Completely,
of course.
You know, and I think remember Chase, you said this. I think when AEW just started, right? That when they were competing with NXT is like McDonald's, right? And AEW was that local new mom and pop shop. And you're wondering what's on that menu. Now they're just a regular establishment now.
Yeah, now you know what they are, and that was the thing. That's what AEW had the what's it called? The advantage over NXT. Of course, it's going to be NXT. NXT's been around for years. I mean, NXT was like that one company. It was that one company everyone was all like, oh my God, why are people texting me now? Was that one company that, everyone knew what they were. You either liked Triple H's booking or you hated Triple H's booking. AEW was fresh and new. It had new faces. It had all these people that they were hyping up. They were like, oh yeah, this guy, that guy, and so on and so forth. And now look at the company now. It's like people know what they are. They know what Tony Khan likes to book. They know how Tony Khan books, and people decide, do I take time to watch this or do I not? And nowadays, people just decide they watch what they want to watch.
Yes, and hopefully, with this pay, and again, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. This pay-per-view build is shit.
Absolutely,
it's completely shit. There's no way around it. No way around it. And I don't want to hear no one say, "Oh, it's the brawl out. It's because of the brawl out." No, that was 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm reading some comments. Frantic World, yeah, the NBA games got more people. Was there any NBA games?
It was exciting. Who played yesterday?
It was the Suns and the Warriors. Like,
I mean, yeah, Curry dropped a 50 piece, but wasn't nobody expecting that.
Nah, no excuse, man.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
TK said today that AEW is going to the West Coast
next
more
year.
soon. So, LA, San Francisco, Seattle. I know they're going to Seattle.
You didn't see the shows they advertised? I think it was Washington,
Yeah, Seattle,
Portland, yeah.
basically. I'm assuming they're
London.
going to probably use the Forum again. Like, Chase, how often do you think they'll use the Forum in 2023? If they're going to be going to the West Coast more often.
That has to be their only venue unless they get Anaheim. They can't do crypto. Crypto's WWE exclusive. And yeah, until the new stadium gets built, the Yahoo.com stadium or whatever the fuck it's called. Once that gets, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, by the Clippers. Yeah.
There you go. I got like 15 Yahoo accounts.
The venue in San Jose where Strikeforce had most of their events back in their day. That's
no, they're going to the Cow Palace, bro. They're not even going to the fucking
Cow Palace.
No, but that's another alternative though. That's not like
no
option.
No way they will go there, bro. That shit's old. Talk about old. That shit's old.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not familiar, so there you go. So of AEW storyline don't feel must see now. Yeah, they don't. Other than can we be honest here? Other than the Elite returning, everything else just seems like whatever. And I
People
hate
didn't even really get excited for that.
Oh, Walter, were they marking out when they saw the Elite graphic pop up?
They kind of were, but then it just died down really quick. I mean, they didn't show up, and obviously they weren't going to show up. They didn't. Look at that.
Yeah. Why show up the show that people expect you to show up? Just show a graphic. That was like the largest pop, though. I thought.
No, it was.
Yeah, that was the biggest pop of the night, but it wasn't like all that.
The King always gets a good pop. MJF got a solid one, but other than that, everyone else was like, nah.
Yes. Yeah, but again, they got to get their shit together, and I love how the Freakazoids are going on the socials right now, and just whatever it is, what it is.
Because it's the live attendance that sucked, and now the viewership, it's just crazy. Like both of those things weren't good this week. And that's a go home show to a major pay-per-view.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
last year around this time, AEW was white hot. They had probably one of the best stories. Hangman Adam Page looked like one of the bright young superstars of the company. They were riding off momentum. Adam Cole looked good. Danielson looked good. Punk wasn't psycho yet. I mean, they had everything, and now it's just kind of like they're in a weird rebuild, which they shouldn't be. I mean, the world champion doesn't seem like he wants to be there anymore. He couldn't even remember what day the show was. He was like, "Oh yeah, on Sunday." Or is this show happening Sunday or Saturday?
He was flubbing his whole promo.
That night.
He phoned that promo.
Yeah, that night, John Moxley said, "I need this vacation more than anything." Like,
listen.
If somehow, some way he retains, I bet you he's gonna do the press conference, and it might be worse than CM Punk's. He'll do his press conference with Punk. Said, I do a lot for this fucking company. Show up every day. All these guys want to start fights. Hey, if we could come to these press conferences and just go crazy, fuck it, I'm gonna go crazy. Jesus.
It went downhill since Cody left. Yeah,
kind of. Yeah, Cody.
Yeah.
That was kind of like the big shit's not really.
He was very heavy.
We didn't think it was gonna fall that fast because they still have Punk and everybody else.
I don't think Mox is high on working with MJF. He seems checked out on this. No, he just wants to go on his vacation.
It's not MJF.
That's the thing. He wants to go on his vacation. Anyway, let's get into predictions. Let's get into this. There's 10 matches on the card. I know there's gonna be a buy-in, I'm pretty sure, but listen, we'll just get this
0
out of the way.
hour, not buy-in.
0 hour, right? I'm aware as well that
we don't know who Ethan Page is going to be wrestling.
That's going to be on Dynamite.
That's going to be again next week.
Wait, they're not putting that on the pay-per-view?
So Ricky Starks, from what I'm hearing, is hurt,
and
so they're not.
He's still wrestling.
No, he's still wrestling. So in the sense of they're doing the semifinal match on the 0 hour.
No, they're doing
the final match will take place on Dynamite the week after.
But wasn't the final match supposed to take place at Full Gear?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think
Why
also
can't Ricky
Tony.
Starks wrestle twice? What's wrong with that?
I don't know, man. Like I also heard from the transcripts that I read from the media call today, Tony Khan is going to end this show at a reasonable time.
What's reasonable for him?
Probably 12:55.
12.
I think because he really. I think also
before 1 a.m. for your guys.
You gotta also keep in mind there's a lot of folks that are coming in from New York to the show, and they're not beat to Mr. Train.
I think Tony asked Prudential if he could go longer, and then Prudential Center was like, man, we have a curfew. It's 12 a.m. Better fucking wrap up your show by then.
So yeah. So here we're gonna do here. We're just gonna go. There's also a Rampage card. I will be there for that tomorrow.
A Rampage card?
Yeah, they're gonna do like some matches on Rampage.
Yeah, Eddie Kingston's teaming up with
his dream
Ortiz.
Match. Yeah, he's getting his dream match.
Yeah, he's getting his dream match. So I have the card here, right? So we're going one by one here. Okay, so let's get this started, shall we? We have Samoa Joe versus Wardlow versus Powerhouse Hobbs. Wardlow defending the TNT Championship a couple of weeks ago. Samoa Joe and Wardlow were on good terms. They were like a tag team, and then last week Samoa Joe laid out Wardlow, choked him out from behind, and now here we are. Powerhouse Hobbs is just there too. Here's the thing about it, okay? Wardlow just fell off for me. Can we all agree on that? Wardlow just completely fell off.
Yeah.
He never hit for me.
He never hit for you?
No. I told you my displeasure is with his finishing move, man. I thought it's just unnecessary for all of those power bombs. I get it, but it's not my cup of tea.
I think he was over at one point. Now,
he was over.
He's not getting that.
But I get it that he did all the power bomb. The power bomb symphony with MJF a billion times, but you don't have to do that for every single person you wrestle. Like, just do it once, and that's it.
Tony can't mess this one up. Like,
he already did.
Feature him right.
He already did.
No, he messed it up. Yeah, and now you gotta get the belt off him.
Yeah, that's another thing. So I say honestly, bro, put the belt on Powerhouse Hobbs at this point in juncture. Put it
along with you.
Agree.
That's why Samoa Joe's in the match. The
fall. You know what I mean? So there's that. Chase, would you agree on that too, or do you think differently on this one?
No, Wardlow's cooked.
He's well done. Well done.
Yeah, no, he's burnt. He's burnt.
To a crisp off.
Yeah, he's burnt, man. Like, I don't know. It'll take a lot of retooling. I just feel like, I don't know what it is. I felt like Samoa Joe's supposed to face Brian Cage, and for whatever reason, Brian Cage probably pissed off Tony Khan again. And then, like, Tony Khan wants to use Brian Cage for something else, and obviously he's using him for something else. So they wanted to put Samoa Joe on this card, and this was the best way to do it. And also they wanted to follow up with Powerhouse Hobbs. And honestly, I think Tony Khan looked at it like this. I don't think Wardlow and Powerhouse Hobbs would have had a good singles match. He was like, yeah, these two ain't ready for a singles match. Throw Joe in there. He can help out from the awkwardness that these two are going to have. But yeah, I was there live when Wardlow got, his rights back as a human being by beating up MJF, and he was hot over. Fans were chanting Wardlow like crazy. Mm-hmm. And now he's just like, he just feels like an average guy. I mean, people were comparing this dude to Batista, which I did not agree with. Like, because remember, everyone was like, oh, this is like Batista and Triple H. And I'm like, whoa, calm down, man. But Batista's a special talent. Like, Batista is literally one of a generational talent. And we're calling Wardlow that. Like, Wardlow's good, but he's not Batista. Come on, man.
And the group that they were in was legendary. The Pinnacle wasn't legendary.
Yeah.
The Pinnacle.
Well, the Pinnacle was like the Walmart evolution. The Wish evolution. Dollar Tree evolution.
It didn't even uplift FTR. They just left.
They didn't uplift anyone. Like, that's the worst part.
And they became hot on their own.
Remember how when everybody was blaming Cody for how bad the TNT title had been booked? Look at the title now; it's still bad. It was even bad when Sami was champion.
To Brody Lee, Cody Rhodes, I think, has been the best TNT champion.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say Miro's the best TNT champion. He had the best
he
reign.
Was good too. I just forgot about Miro. That's all.
Yeah.
I think the worst
in an alternate universe, Andrade is the TNT champion right now, just putting in banner after banner, and we're just enjoying his reign. We're talking about this match glowingly, how we could say, oh, I don't know if Wardlow can beat the unstoppable Andrade as TNT champion, but nope, we have to push Sammy Guevara. All right.
Yeah.
Wardlow's retaining, Steve. That's my prediction. But he's
Okay,
burnt.
fair enough. From there, we go on to, you know what? Fuck, let's get this out of the way right now. Let's get this out of the way. You guys saw what happened yesterday, right? The graphic popped up. We're gonna get Death Triangle, who defeated Top Flight and AR Fox, the newly signed AR Fox to AEW. Good for him. Long overdue. Someone who's been around for a long time, but that's beside the point. They're gonna face the Elite. Now, the Elite been playing these vignettes on television. They're, erased from existence, and now they're coming back. Let's get this out of the way. Even Stevie Wonder can see this coming from a mile away. The Elite are gonna get the belts back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's that. It'll be a fun match. All you want, right?
The entrance.
Yeah,
all that.
I mean, yeah.
The entrances, people gonna go elite, right? Super kicks and all that shit. The Young Bucks rocking their new Diodora sneakers that they have.
Penta and Phoenix are getting new Diodora sneakers and nothing. They're nothing for it.
Well, they're gonna get. I mean,
they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to the fucking Elite, who started a whole fight backstage.
Yes.
They're gonna lose.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's the restart button for the Elite. They got to get the titles back and then see what they do after.
The Elite win, House of Black show up and take
do
them out.
Do you think the CM Punk fans will show up to support Punk? They'll start chanting CM Punk during the match?
I think that ship has sailed, man.
I don't know, dude. New York's no, Steve. New Jersey, New York, there's a lot of Punk fans, man.
Yeah.
People love this.
I hear you, but Walter, let me ask you this question. We were in our thread. Were they chanting CM Punk? I don't remember.
I think I won't.
What reason to chant for him? Was Cole Cabana on the card?
No, but still,
Aren't they back to Chicago next week?
That's going to be interesting when you go back to Chicago. That's going to be the kicker.
Honestly, I would open up the pay-per-view with this.
I would too.
See how the crowds is. Get the Elite out there. Get them hot. Have them win. There you go.
Yeah. We all agree on that. Great.
Yeah.
Let's move on, shall we? Let's move on. We go to the Ring of Honor World Championship.
Horrible.
Fatal 4-way.
I can't, dude. I can't believe I'm saying this about a Bryan Danielson and a Claudio and a Chris Jericho match, and I don't want to see this on pay-per-view. This is horrible. This is fucking horrible.
Right? Here's my thing, right? This is it just feels like Jericho's winning. We already know this already. They have the wrong person in this match, and yes, I'm talking about Sammy Guevara. Sammy should not even be in this match. Sammy Guevara should be suspended, as well as Andrade. But of course, that's not the case because Tony is not going to suspend him. Tony went to his wedding, right? It's favoritism. It is what it is. What can you do, right? I think Sammy should take the fall. In the best case scenario, Sammy takes the fall, but Jericho retains. It's crazy too, right? Jericho was on the Masked Singer, right? Yesterday, they revealed him as the guy singing, right? This past Sunday, it was him, yeah. This past Sunday, Sammy Guevara was in Abu Dhabi hinting at a boxing fight, right? And he got no reaction whatsoever.
The Bobby
right?
Fish reaction.
Yeah, literally. It's sad. Again, casual listeners, just saying. But I'm going with Jericho here. Jericho, what do y'all think?
It should be anyone but Jericho, but Jericho's gonna win, and hopefully they can restart the Daniel Garcia feud. I mean, that's what they're building up towards, right? Daniel Garcia, when he beating Jericho, finally becoming a pro wrestler. I don't care. Fuck this.
Yeah. Walter.
No, I hate this match. This match is terrible. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone will be chasing, but I don't care. This match is horrible. The booking for this match, everything about Ring of Honor is horrible. I want Ring of Honor I wish Ring of Honor stayed dead. I'm sorry. Hot take. I wish Jonathan Gresham was still Ring of Honor champion, defending it at all these other companies, acting like it was a real world title. I would have been, that was fine. This is just horrible. Tony Khan does not know what he's doing.
I agree with Chase here. You're seeing his booking flaws in another company already, and it's bad. I mean, he stalls on on feuds, just like the Garcia and Jericho feud. That ship should have been sailed into like a big feud, and they stalled it.
Mm-hmm. And also, Claudio's the wrong guy in this match too. It should have been Wheeler Yuta. Yuta should have been in this match, and Garcia should have been in this match.
Yeah.
But go on, Big Mike. I just want to get that out there because I was like, yeah, why is Yuta not in this match?
No, it's cool, but yeah, like looking at the match, I don't care about seeing it either. I'm going with Jericho as well, but yeah, it's not it. It's not it at all.
Yeah, ain't it, bro. It ain't it. I'm sorry. I agree with Chase here. I wish Ring of Honor remained dead.
Damn.
I hate that I'm saying it, but it's true.
Well, no, I understand. I mean, but it's tough. Like, I agree. But all you guys, what you said with Jericho needing to, that Jericho and Daniel Garcia match should have been right here. Like, that should have been it for Full Gear. But and then the Wheeler Yuta, I forgot they had an inner rivalry with Bryan Danielson. That's all forgotten now. He's on Dark now. So it's like, what's going? I don't know. They just threw this match like it's a filler, like it's filler to something. But this is a big pay-per-view, you know. So why is it? It's just
he's shoving these Ring of Honor titles down our throats,
and that too,
so he can get a deal.
I mean, Jericho just tapped out, so he's not going to lose this match.
That's true. So let's move on here, right? Let's move on. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But about Saturday, we'll see what happens. But from there, we go on to. Let's just get this out of the way. Fuck it, yo.
I said this one.
We have Jungle Boy Jack Perry versus Luchasaurus inside the steel cage.
The only people.
Dude, I don't even care about this even more.
They weren't even on Dynamite.
Yeah.
They weren't even on Dynamite. Yeah.
That sums up the whole thing.
The only feud with the actual story, and they're not on the Go Home show. Wow, Tony Khan, Booker Deer.
Yes, reading the comments here. Tony only bought ROH because he thought WWE was going to buy it.
Pretty much.
I think when ROH gets the TV deal, things will be a lot better.
Frantic World, I hope, man, because it's just ROH on AEW is just such a, I don't know, it's just so bad.
It doesn't blend. It doesn't. Let's be honest here. The AEW diehard, let's tell it like it is. Okay, they don't give a shit about Ring of Honor.
Most of them don't even remember Ring of Honor. Everyone's like, oh, but that's where the Young Bucks are. No, PWG's where the Young Bucks are from. Stop it. Most newer AEW fans couldn't give two shits about Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is good for like older AEW fans, like me, Steve, Walter. We know what Ring of Honor is. We saw Davey Richards versus Eddie Edwards. We saw Nigel McGuinness. We've seen Seth Rollins, Bryan Danielson, CM Punk and shit wrestle there.
I was gonna say
Samoa Joe.
I was gonna say the classic Tyler Black versus Davey Richards.
Yeah, we've seen all that shit, bro.
For Dishonor 10. 2000, the match of the year, man, in that era.
The problem is what Tony's doing with Ring of Honor is he's using AEW guys that he doesn't know how to book storylines for. Just give them ROH belts and say, here's an ROH title. Make this mean something. No one cares because Ring of Honor, what it used to be was just like, you know what Jonathan Gresham is. You know, guys that everyone is underappreciated. No one knows who they are, but you go out of your way to watch Ring of Honor to watch these underappreciated wrestlers. Yes. We see Jericho too much. This fucker's on every fucking week. This is not Ring of Honor.
To get ROH is never going to be. ROH is never going to hit the same ever again. I'll give you the best example. Final Battle is going to be in Texas this year. Everyone knows Final Battle is always in New York. Always in New York at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
You know what? Since he owns it,
he wants to update it, give it a big feel and a big arena,
and keep it as far away from WWE country as possible.
But yet, Full Gear is in WWE country.
Well, the Northeast was begging for, and it's Jersey. It's not like it's
but still, man, the shadows of New York. Yeah, to be fair, okay, bro, look at the look at that graphic, right? Like one of these graphics, you see like the Brooklyn Bridge or some shit like that. Whatever the fuck it may be.
No, of course you're gonna get New York elements, but he doesn't want to step into the actual state, or even obviously Connecticut has nothing. So Prudential's probably the next best thing.
I love ROH, and I see why most people don't like it on AEW TV. ROH matches affect the programming on AEW Dynamite and Rampage. Viewerships clearly shows.
People don't want to watch this ROH shit. Like that's how this Full Gear pay-per-view some of the build is. It's just half ROH stuff, and
yeah,
it just doesn't make sense.
It feels like it's two different shows, but on one show. Yeah,
this match, I'm gonna go with Jungle Boy. Jungle Boy gonna do a dive off the top of the cage. So there's that.
Yeah, Jungle Boy has to win. He's been losing too much, man. He has to win, I guess.
Remember also when fans were finally were allowed back in the building, right? And they played his new theme song. Oh, right.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, everyone was going along with it. Now you don't even see that no more. You don't even see it.
He's barely on
TV.
Which is ridiculous because he's probably one of the guys you should have TV more often. I mean, he wrestles fine. Most people seem to like the guy. Like yeah, there's polarizing opinions about it, but most people seem to like the guy. Why isn't he on TV more? But this feud should have been a lot more. Luchasaurus randomly turning heel to help Christian. I mean, it's like this feud should be a lot more, but also this feud should have been over the minute Christian and Jungle Boy happened. Like Jungle Boy should be going on for something else.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ray Phoenix. He finally saw my tweet and retweeted it. So I'm getting a bunch of wrestling fans actually tweeting to wear some heat for once in their lives. So shout out.
Awesome, brother.
Good model too. Of the sneaker.
Good model. Yeah.
Diodora is not a bad brand. I'm telling people, everyone that does not know not on that Diodora wave, it's a good brand. It's a good start. It's a good start for you people that are like, I don't know what a cool shoe is. Well, I'm letting you guys know Diodora is a good start for you getting into the sneaker journey.
You also have Brian Pillman Jr. retweeting your tweet also, Chase, by the way.
Oh, that's random as fuck. Okay.
Okay. Let me see here. You also have Brian liking the tweet, Ray Phoenix. All you need now is Pentagon and AEW, and you're set, bro.
I think AEW has me blocked, but who knows?
And Diodora, it's over.
I think I forgot to tag Diodora. Oh, shit. Oh, whatever.
It is what it is.
I tagged Champ Sports. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
Hashtag AD.
So I'm going with Jungle Boy. There's that. Y'all same page here, right? Same page. We can move on, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a
that's a problem. You know what's crazy? Normally AEW pay-per-views we differ on a lot of the predictions. This is the first one where we're like same page. I feel like I'm predicting a WWE show right now because normally with WWE shows this is where it's like, yeah, we know this is gonna happen. AEW shows we should be all like especially for that ROH Fatal 4-Way. All of us were like, yeah, Jericho's gonna win. But we don't want him to win. We want someone else to win. But yeah, Jericho's gonna win.
You know what it is too? I don't want to make this long either. I just want to get this prediction out of the way because I know
obvious predictions.
Because I know I have to read a book today live on the air.
Well, because you chose to disrespect one of the matches, so I mean, this would have never happened.
Yeah. Also, I'm today on the air. I'm gonna read Cat in the Hat. Promises kept, promises earned. Like someone
you're gonna keep that second to last or something.
That's the end. I wait till the end for that one. From there we go on to the AEW Tag Team Title match. Probably one of the few AEW title matches on the show. You have the Acclaimed defending the AEW Tag Titles against Swerve in Our Glory. Now, last night, the music video I thought was funny as shit.
Yeah.
Some of the guys the people that were imitating Swerve in Our Glory, they wrestled for WrestlePro. So that was cool.
Wow.
That's like the independent fed here in my area. It should be a fun match.
Wrestlers.
What happened?
So they didn't look like wrestlers, but okay.
No, they do. They can go. So with this match, listen, they killed it at All Out. They had a great match at Grand Slam. I expect nothing less. I expect the same thing here. I expect them to kill it, right? It will be people will lose their shit if the Acclaim lose the belts here. So I'm gonna go with the Acclaim to retain their titles here. What do y'all think?
I agree with you, but I don't think it's gonna be as good as the first times that they wrestled.
Yeah, that too. It should be a fun
match. It's kind of hard. It should be a good match, but it's not gonna be. I think this is gonna be one of the worst ones of their matches.
Okay. Walty, Chase?
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering. Bowens took a hard bump at the end of that match, and he got helped by the doctor. So, trying to figure out if that injury was serious. Hopefully not, and hopefully that match will still continue. But
Well, look, I'm sure that doctor will clear him. I mean, he clears Soraya, so I mean, he'll clear him.
Yeah,
Clear him. Come
saying.
on.
yeah. They're just gonna give him a thumbs up. They're gonna be like, "Yeah, go ahead, go wrestle Bowens. You're fine."
But
You'll
yeah, I
be all
agree.
right.
When he retained match, I agree. It'll be hard to have this top the other two, but I agree the Acclaim will retain.
My question is, how do they make this match feel
That's
different than the other two? That's what I want to know. That's the thing also.
Yeah, the other two matches had good stories. This match is just a match just for the sake of having a match. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I would rather see FTR in this situation. I don't know. I can't believe I'm saying I would rather watch FTR. Watch FTR wrestle their 20 minutes before they actually start doing shit match. Like, I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, Swerve and Arguri, I think this is where we finally see Swerve betray Keith Lee, and that will end this tag team, because I feel like that's what Tony wanted to do. And then afterwards, it was all like, maybe I should put the tag titles on them, not Ricky Starks and Hobbs, who have been a tag team for a long time and have an established tag team name, and we're an established faction. Now let's just give it to the two random dudes that I threw together. That makes sense. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time that Swerve and Our Glory ends. They claim they're great. I like what they're doing. I think a lot of people either love them or hate them, and that's a good thing sometimes to be in. But they're definitely over with the crowds. That a little siren noise hits and the fans get excited. So yeah, man. Acclaimed, Scissor Me Steve.
Well, gotta be reading today, so I'll read for you today. I'll read for you.
Dude, Steve is he's so anti-scissoring.
Shit. You want me to scissor? All right, I'll scissor. Here you go.
Scissor.
There you go.
Scissor.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steve's so machismo, dude. He just,
Now because I don't gotta read now. I don't gotta.
No, you're reading Cat in the Hat. You disrespected Jay Cargill, so you got to read Cat in the Hat.
Well, I'm not Bow Wow now. Like Bow Wow.
Yeah, no, you disrespected her. Go read Cat in the Hat, bro.
If Tony books his AEW women's division bad, I'm really scared for the ROH women's division.
Yeah, though. I mean, who was it? Serena Deeb. Everyone's like the perfect ROH champion, and then she kept the belt for Mercedes Martinez, and now she's injured. But we don't have an interim ROH women's championship, huh, Tony? Huh?
He's not even here.
I forgot she was even in that company.
Listen, he's busy right now, so he won't be on tonight. Tony won't be on tonight to answer these questions. But it's like NXT being on Raw and SmackDown every week. ROH is like when WWE made ECW the third brand. The hardcore knows it's not going to be like the original. It won't tune in.
Yep.
We got this already. If TK can give us FTR and them boys back to back, this tag match is going to be really good.
I hope it is good.
What's going on, Spaz Phoenix? Hope you're doing well, brother, over there in Canada. So there's that. Let's move on here. So from there we got this out of the way already, but we go to a match where there's real stars, boys. There's real talent here. Hall of Famers here, man. This is TNA all over again, boys.
Man, I'm so excited for this.
I'm so excited for this match, yo.
This is wrestling. Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. I saw these two in Ric Flair's last match live. I loved it. And Sting and Darby Allin. Man, I love this.
Listen, man.
Well done, Tony. Y'all don't understand. 2006 TNA still fucking lives, motherfucker.
2006 TNA, bro. It's over.
All I want is Jarrett to hit Sting with the guitar and Sting no-sell it and then go, wow!
Oh, do it again, Jay. Do it again.
Wow!
You know what he needs, though? He needs his Bound for Glory 06 attire, though. Sting needs
he needs a TNA theme, too. This AEW theme sucks. You
know what? At the end of the match, Sting says, I agree. And then
I agree.
We also need from this, get rid of Excalibur, Bring in Mike Tenay.
Yeah, no, yeah, Excalibur, show respect to the real professor of professional wrestling. Like Mike Tenay called this match. This is for the real TNA fans, man. All you motherfuckers who hate this match, you never watched TNA in 06. You're just a hater. You're whining for no reason. This is the match that I'm excited for. This is the match that people will be talking about at the end of the night. I guarantee you it. Oh, she's back. That's good. I don't watch Elevation. She's the only ROH champion that can't make TV. Yeah, unless she's facing Deonna Purrazzo.
The crowd is gonna pop for this match. Indeed, it will be. Indeed, it will, bro. Listen, once I hear, I'm gonna lose my shit, yo. I'm gonna lose my shit, yo. I used to bump to that shit, but I was going to school, yo. Walking in the homeroom.
Dude, you knew shit was gonna go down in TNA when you heard that. You're like, oh fuck, here comes Jeff Jarrett. What's up now?
And Mike Tenay would sell it like, God damn it, Jarrett.
Oh man, here comes Jeff Jarrett, the NWA champion. What does he want? Oh my, I'm so pissed right now how he beat Raven. He beat Raven. Yeah.
He beat him at a house show in Canada, right? He beat him at some fucking house show.
Oh, that storyline never ended. They never finished it either. I think Raven did beat up Larry Sabisco, but no one cared at that point.
I don't care what people say. I can't wait to see this tag match. Neither can I, bro.
Just want to see how it's gonna come out.
Listen, you know what? I hope there's a fight forever chant for this right here. This is awesome.
I'll say this. Jay Lethal, he's been really good lately in the ring, at least.
He has. Jersey native. He'll be home. He'll be home. He'll be home. I'll even go one step further. This could be match of the night. I'm serious. This could be
it could, yeah, but the right story. I mean, Sting hasn't been in a bad AEW match. I can't think of the last AEW match where it was bad for him.
Yeah. My world, thank you. You know what sucks though, bro?
World.
Talking about people who had left and all that. The one match that got away, CM Punk versus Sting for the world title.
Yeah, dude. CM Punk was too afraid, man. Too afraid.
Punk's still technically there, but
yeah. Tony Khan was very happy. Did you hear in the media call? He was all like, "Oh, I love Punk. He's like my friend." I'm like, okay.
Pay-per-view Sting delivers. Absolutely, CPZ.
Yeah.
So, if I'm going with the winner here,
Sting. Well, why are we even debating this?
Yes, Sting has to win. Sting has to win. You know what, though? Now, if they want to go the extra mile, right? Now, winter is coming. Give me Sting versus Jeff Jarrett one-on-one. Right? If they go that
that'll make me clear my schedule. Sting versus Jeff Jarrett again? Oh, man, dude, fuck yes, give me that.
If they're gonna go that route, though, then you have Sting, you have Jarrett and Lethal win here.
Yeah,
if they're gonna go that, but if they're not, Sting.
But yeah, you got to give Sting. You gotta give Sting the world title at this point. I mean, he's so good. I'm not even joking when I'm saying this. People think I'm joking. I'm being dead serious. Like, he's literally so good right now. But sadly, MJF is probably gonna win, and that's fine. But Sting. Yeah. You want to talk about drawing $1 million gate? Sting. That'll draw you $1 million.
Cow Palace?
Yeah, the Cow Palace. Yeah. I'm trying to run a fucking business here. Sting wouldn't do that at the press conference. Just saying, Tony. Sting would have been a man, but I'm nice about it. Yeah.
From there, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. All title matches here. Seriously.
Wait, what? Whoa. All title matches.
Here.
What's Saraya versus fucking Britt Baker?
Well, I don't have that graphic. God damn it.
Yeah.
I don't have that graphic.
Yeah, that's like he said all title matches. I said, well, we ain't even talking about Saraya versus Britt Baker.
Saraya versus Britt Baker going at it one-on-one. I thought I had the graphic here, but I don't.
Wow, the biggest women's match in AEW history, and you don't have the graphic for it.
Yes, I don't. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Promo that Britt Baker cut. Jesus,
that was great.
I thought it was a great promo. I thought Britt's best promo of her run this far in AEW.
How you fumbling this, Steve? This is.
I thought I had it, but
this is really AEW's biggest women's match. It's not even a joke. It is their biggest women's match ever. Their
biggest women's match. Ever thus far. But this is Saraya's comeback, right? She's been gone for 7 years. The question is, can she still go? We don't know. We're gonna find out this Saturday night. I know that sounded so fucking cliche. I know. I want to see them give it to Britt because I feel like by principle, hey, It's her home, right? But I feel like they're gonna go the route. They want the feel good moment, right? So they're gonna give it to Saraya. And I hate that I'm saying that.
I say they drag it along.
Drag it along
Yeah.
to Revolution, to Full Gear. My bad, to Double or Nothing.
No, not that far, but they drag it along to the next one, and then she gets the victory there. Saraya.
Chase, Walty.
It's a tough one, actually. I was all Saraya the whole way, but man, I mean, Britt Baker hasn't won in so long. She's been a loser lately. I think Saraya should do the good thing, do the honors, put Britt Baker over. Is that gonna happen? That's what I had to ask myself, and that certainly is not gonna happen. So Saraya's gonna win this.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Breaking news here. Qatar accused of bribing Ecuador to lose opening game. Look at that. They're bribing.
Just breaking news.
I was thinking it was some New Japan show or independent, right? No, it's fucking soccer.
World Cup is Sunday.
I think Britt should win. I think Saraya, the money is the comeback, is the underdog story. I think it should play in the fact that Saraya hasn't wrestled in a long time, and the fact that she's coming in with such a huge ego. And I feel like Britt Baker, it's one of those things where this is where she can establish. You got to establish her. I mean, she may not be the champion, but she is your face of AEW's women's division. Like, she is the women's division. She was the day one person that talked during that press conference. She should be this person that should win here at Full Gear. Giving it to Saraya, it really does nothing unless you have to be committed. Like, Tony Khan cannot be half-assed about this. You have to give her the women's title right off the rip. You can't. If you let Saraya win here, no cap. She has to win at Winter is Coming, that women's title. I don't give a fuck if you love Toni Storm. I don't give a fuck if you love Thunder Rosa. She has to win the women's title because that's the only reason why you're giving it to Saraya. Like, the thing is, Tony's in a rock and a hard place with this. Does he do the business move and give it to Saraya, who's way more popular? Like, as much as we love Britt Baker here, Britt Baker is not popular outside of wrestling. Like, she's literally not. Like, no one knows who she is. Everyone knows she's a dentist. That's it. Saraya, whether she's known because of something else, at least people know who the fuck she is. And that's the thing. Tony's stuck in a rock and a hard place. Does she stay with the regular Britt Baker or the bigger star in Saraya? I don't know. But I would say go with Britt Baker. Have the story of Saraya being the underdog. Regain, that Saraya was maybe cocky. Maybe going in a little bit rusty too. Wasn't like the ego wasn't there with the ring skills. But honestly, I'm just gonna say it. I think this match is gonna be rough. This is not a hot so take. I've never thought Saraya was good in the ring. I thought she was so overrated, and did not think she was good in the ring. Not that good at all. And these AJ Lee matches, I remember fondly. I was trying to like these matches. They all stunk. I can't remember one good Saraya versus AJ Lee match. But you know what happened on a pay-per-view that I realized that these matches stunk? Nikki Bella and Brie Bella had a better match than AJ Lee and Saraya.
SummerSlam 2014?
No, that was Brie Bella and Stephanie. The other pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell or whatever, one of those pay-per-views. Okay. Yeah, no, these Saraya and Saraya, I just don't think she's good in the ring. And I think Britt, one thing about Britt is this: she is the face of AEW, but she's also not that good in the ring. So,
wow.
Yeah, I think this match is going to stink, Steve. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think it's likely will stink.
There's a big possibility for it to be bad. Honestly,
this is where I hope. This is where I hope the edible kicks in for me. This is where I hope the edible kicks in. Listen, man.
First edible, and now we got the bar break. Like, come on.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
These women matches here.
Listen, man. I think I'm gonna sit through this match. Like, fuck, yo. I'm not gonna be like,
You're not gonna be at the bar. You're right for this one. Yeah.
Could we do a double turn Austin Hart WrestleMania 13? I don't want to jump to that right away though. I don't.
The fans are gonna cheer Britt. They're gonna boo Saraya. That's going to be enough for people. But at the end of the day, Britt winning, it's like, okay, is she now going to win the women's title? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like they have other women and stuff, so who knows?
Fact, Britt Baker's cheeks in the ring.
No, she's not that good. I don't know. Like she's fine, but I don't think she's that good.
Yeah.
Her best matches was Sheeta. And who does Sheeta have a bad match with? Like, I'm just being real.
Well, you don't count the lights out match with Thunder Rosa, Chase?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
I guess
it's
the best thing about her is
She was in the ring with Thunder.
she bled in 2 matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of Britt Baker, right? Did you guys see the graphic for the video game coming out? They went lights out and there's these giant thumbtacks in the fucking ring.
Yeah. That game's gonna suck.
Possibly.
It's like someone took a shit in the ring.
Yeah, dude.
Watch it get 20 minutes.
Yeah, dude. That's why you got to read Cat in the Hat because you can't even read that.
Watch it get 20 minutes. I'm saying.
No, you watch it.
Yeah, I was saying watch it. Like
you want watch it. Yeah.
Watch it. It's like someone. I was trying to say it's like someone took a shit in the ring. Britt Baker was cutting babyface promos.
She wasn't wrong in any of her promos too. It's like, yeah, Britt, you're correct. You are the person who made this company, man.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Oh man, you better be ready for Cat in the Hat. That's why he hasn't done the TBS title match yet.
Yeah,
he's so afraid. He's so afraid to read Cat in the Hat.
All right, so listen, we're doing that at the end. We're doing that at the end.
Whoa, wow, we're gonna talk about the TBS title before we talk about
real quick. Listen,
no,
okay, this way
during the TBS title because you disrespected Jay Cargill.
Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter for the interim women's title, soon to be AEW women's title because.
It might as well just be the women's.
Tony Khan hates Thunder Rosa.
We have here Tony Storm Barrow versus Jamie Hayter. Right? Basically, she's the head and Barrow of the women's division.
I guess so, yeah.
What is that?
Henan Barrow's a former UFC champion, so he was like the interim bantamweight champion forever, and he kept defending the belt because the bantamweight champion was out. But Dominic Cruz legit had an injury that we knew and stuff, and he kept tearing his ACL. We don't know what Thunder Rosa's injured with. We just know she's hurt.
Okay.
No news about that injury. That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Tony Storm because I don't think Jamie Hayter taking that belt off of her. Even though she's popular, she's popular with the fans, right?
Oh, she's going to have one of the loudest pops for sure.
I would rather her be the one to take the belt off of Jade, though. That's just me.
No. No.
It could happen, though. I mean, Hayter is a good possibility. I mean,
yes.
It's not that I want it, but it is out
possibility. There. It's in the realm of possibilities, I suppose, right? So there's that, right? I'm going with Tony Storm here.
Yeah, I'm going with Tony Storm too. I didn't get their segment on Dynamite with Hayter just walking out there and just going face to face. I really didn't get that at all. It's kind of awkward, honestly, but yeah, I'm going with Storm.
Chase, Walty, same page here.
Same page. Hayter, her time will come, just not now.
Yes.
I got the upset. I think Jamie Hayter wins. I think Tony Khan's going to hear the crowd. He realized that he fucked up Tony Storm. Tony Storm just feels like a nothing champion. No offense to Tony Storm. Tony Storm's great in the ring. She's great. But Tony Storm just feels like, okay. She comes out, you hear the rip-off Barracuda song, and then you're just like, here's Tony Storm. So I got Jamie Hayter. I think the fans are going to be so hot. I think Tony Khan, and keep in mind, Tony Khan's not having a lot of big title changes lately. So I feel like this is a big title change that will actually matter. So I'll go with that.
From there, we go to Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose for the TBS title.
All right, we're all choosing Jade Cargill. Steve, share your screen. Let's go read Cat in the Hat, baby.
What about the main event?
No, read Cat in the Hat first, and then we'll talk about the main event.
I'm gonna read the Cat in the Hat
because Steve decided to disrespect the TBS champion. Share your screen so we can see what page you're on.
This is embarrassing.
Jay Cargill, look at him. He go read Cat in the Hat. Look at this guy.
Read a cat in the hat.
Yeah, go read Cat in the Hat.
This is
Steve.
the
Let's
back
see.
of the book. This is the front of the book.
Yeah, nice. Oh, very beautiful.
I feel like I'm a kid again by Dr. Seuss. Here we go. Page 1.
Oh, this is already hard.
Man,
You didn't read it.
I'm going through the book.
What the fuck? Read the book.
Read
it.
Come on, bro. Read this.
Okay,
Read the
here we
fucking
go.
book.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ, man.
Why'd you
The
say
sun
go
did
to
not
the bar?
shine.
See, you didn't have to say it.
It was too wet to play. So we eat in the house.
Wait. Did you say eat? That's sat.
My bad. So we sat in the house.
Oh my god.
Okay. So we sat in the house.
He has his mouth falling into it. He's still on.
All that cold, wet day.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, good job. Keep reading.
I sat there with Sally. We sat there. We two. We sat there. We two. And I said,
Read it.
okay. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do.
Keep reading, bro.
Let's read.
Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. We sat in the house. We did nothing at all. Damn, okay. So all we could do was sit, and we did not like it. Not one little bit. Bump. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat. We looked, we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet, and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I just want to read the comments real quick.
Read the book.
I'm
Read your
reading
book, Steve Mayweather.
This is classic. Oh my God. Jason's 50 cents.
Yeah, I want you to keep reading.
Coke Steve, you got this. Come on, Steve, you got this. We believe in you, Steve Mayweather. Let's go. F Miles G Nation.
Chase 50 Cent Oliver.
Steve Mayweather, Chase 50 Cent Oliver. Cat in the Hat for beginners, LOL.
Yeah, that's why he needs to read this. We're progressing his reading level.
Okay. Where was I here? Where was I?
I know it is wet and the sun is sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny.
Okay.
Do you see how I read that really fast, Steve? Can you not read like, and I know, like you read like word by word? Try to speed it up.
Okay. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother, wow, will not mind it at all if I do.
Oh, wow.
That took a deep turn. Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish with the game that I call up with a fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is not fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I did not wish to fall. Damn, so on page 11.
Yeah, you're slow as fuck, bro.
Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun. It is fun to have fun.
You was doing so good.
What? It is fun to have fun.
No, you messed up. You stuttered a little bit there.
Well, it happens, okay? But you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake.
You almost said lake. You almost said fucking lake there.
What are you talking about? I can hold up the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all.
Easy in the chat. 05 Matt Morgan. All right, try to read the page without using the mouse as your finger. Try to read the.
Oh man, I think that's worse than calling you Mayweather. 05 Matt Morgan. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's over. Oh shit, I'm deleting this shit once it's over.
No. Romeo needs to see this. He's too busy watching Thursday Night Football.
I bet that game sucks right now.
This is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too and fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh, no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." God damn, 16 pages. God damn, 20 more to go.
Stop looking at the pages and read.
Yeah, dude, you're taking your time. You should already be done.
Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so said the cat in the hat. So, I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out. Then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box, a big red box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. There we go.
You're trying to skip a page.
Now I'm trying to make sure it's accurate. Then he got up on top. He got up on top with a tip.
You trying to make sure it's accurate.
I remember reading this.
Oh shit! Oh. Okay. Oh my god!
Come on, Steve. Let's go.
Oh shit! Oh, where was I here? In this box are two things I will show to you now. You will like these two things, said the cat with a bow.
Wow, I'm surprised you got that. I thought you were gonna call it a bow.
No, what the fuck?
Well, I probably would.
I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them thing one and thing two. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of the box came thing two and thing one. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? How would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?"
Yeah, the extreme NWO, because Steve disrespected Jay Cargill, so we're making him read Dr. Seuss to improve his reading.
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What up, Dave Sack? And Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. We shook their hands, but our fish said, no. Those things should not be in the house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. What is CPZ writing here now?
He's going to TSA quicker than your fucking reading, bro.
Oh, wow. Well,
Mike, I feel like we would have been done already if one of us were reading. Steve's like trying his best to be perfect. The whole point of the challenge is you trying to read fast and see if you can see how many words you pull up, Steve. Now you're skipping pages!
What are you talking about?
No! Stop
Have a fear, little fish, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things. And they gave them a pat. And they gave them a pat.
There we go.
They are tame. Oh, so tame. They have to come here to play. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet day. Now, here's a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in the house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump and the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, 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 bump down the wall in the hall.
Man, those must be some iron kites, man, because I've never seen kites like that before.
I've seen some kites in my day. Two things. Thing two and thing one, they ran up, they ran down on the string of one kite. We saw mother's new gown, her gown with the dots. They are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Oh, 10 more pages to go. Then,
oh my God.
Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way they play. If mother could see this, what would she say? Then our fish said, look. And our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she say? What will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing one and thing two. Damn, yo, how are they violating the house? God damn, yo.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe they just let this gigantic cat in the house too.
Real, yo. The movie sucked, by the way. Just saying. Okay,
that was filmed in the town that neighbors me.
Okay, so as fast as I could, I ran after my net, and I said, with my net, I can get them. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet.
I didn't think the movie was that bad.
Walter.
Then I let down my net. It came down with a ploop. And I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those you pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame.
Did you say ploop?
You said
Plop.
ploop.
It's supposed to be plop and stop.
Plop.
Everything
Plop.
rhymes.
Okay, fine.
That's why Cat Ad's easy to read. Everything rhymes. I don't know why he's taking his time reading.
This is good, said the fish.
Damn,
He has gone away. Yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep. And so deep, yeah. And so tall. We cannot pick it up. There is no way at it at all.
He's skipping the whole bottom paragraph.
Yo, this is
He's skipping the whole bottom paragraph.
What do you mean?
You didn't do the in the box. Then shut up the things in the box. You didn't read that.
Then he shut up the things in the box, went the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. Okay. And then who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I will pick it. I'll always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. All right, 3 more pages to go. Then we saw
You're
him.
doing it to yourself, bro.
Then we saw
But
him
keep
pick
going.
up. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake, and the rake, and the gown, and the milk, and the strings, and the books, and the dish, and the fan, and the cup, and the ship, and the fish, and he put them away. Then he said, "That is that," and then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Then our mother came in and said to us two, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on here that day? On there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? And there you go. The end of the book.
Wow, Steve completed the Cat in the Hat.
wow. If only you didn't.
I give you a B minus.
I mean, it took you 20 minutes, but you completed it.
See, if you didn't disrespect Lucario, you didn't have to do any of this.
Steve, what I want you to do in your spare time, I want you to go watch. It's two rappers. It's a rap group and rappers. They read children's books to their own song. That's how you're supposed to be reading those books, almost with the same speed.
Well, that being said, it's time for Tony Khan to read a book.
Yeah, Steve, so you had to choose Tony Khan a book to read.
Yeah, I gotta think of a Dr. Seuss book.
You want to read Dr. Seuss? Okay.
Could it be could it be Green Eggs and Ham? Could it be
I mean, if it's online, yeah, whatever's online.
Who's that?
Who's
Who's
that
the
was
elephant?
my favorite book.
Who's the elephant?
The I don't know.
Just don't pick the racist book.
Oh, Horton, here's a who.
Yeah.
Here's a who.
Just don't pick the racist books.
What's
It's like 7 of them.
What
Which
is
ones are the racist ones? I don't
this
even
one's
know.
pretty inappropriate. I didn't realize it until
Yeah.
It's like 4 of them. It's like 4 of them. They banned them from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I know there was.
that.
I know there was something. I heard about that, but I don't know which books were which. Like the only ones I read were Go Dog Go, Green Eggs and Ham, Horton Here's a Who.
Anyway.
Hat 1, Cat in the Hat 2.
No, ain't no anyway. Hold on. One second. The sick people, they sell it for like $1,200 on eBay because they're banned books.
Now let's get to the main event. John Moxley versus MJF for the AEW World Title.
Oh, Steve, Triple H is actually here. He's coming on early to talk about this main event. He wants to talk about this main event.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, without before we move on to the main event, like Jay said, joining us live from his nice palatial estate in Greenwich, Connecticut. He is a WWE Hall of Famer and head of creative of WWE, the one, the only Mr. Paul Levesque, the one, the only Triple H. Behold the King of Kings. Triple H, how are you, good sir? Good evening.
I'm doing good, Steve. May I please have my lower about to ask, can you beat me to it?
Well, the intern, the intern's on it today. Let me tell you, the intern, he's on it today.
Yeah, I'm glad that he's on it. Just want to come on here, talk about Full Out with you guys. And
Full Out?
Yeah, isn't that this pay-per-view's name, Full Out?
No, good sir, I believe it's called Full Gear. Full Gear.
Well, they must be missing a gear or something, because I didn't even know this pay-per-view was happening. I was actually just relaxing, just enjoying myself. I was actually planning Saturday to watch the UFC. Derek Lewis is fighting. Fun fighter to watch. I mean, the Black Beast, he's really great. And then all of a sudden, our intern said, "Oh yeah, did you know that Full Gear is happening?" And I said, "Oh, Full Gear. Oh, that's cool, cute."
Really?
Yeah. So going to watch Full Out. Going to be good, I guess. I mean, got to support Tony somehow, right?
I guess so. I think Tony would really appreciate that. Ain't that right?
I'm just really scouting. That's what I'm doing.
I guess so. Scouting. And what else? Who do you have in mind for acquisition?
Well, the main event, obviously. I like both competitors in that main event. Thank you so much. It was actually Shawn Michaels' idea, so give Shawn credit there. But I just want to say, Steve, MJF is a generational talent, and there's no doubting his skill and his moveset and everything of that nature. And John Moxley, he is what he is. A really great guy, face of the company.
These men right here, sir?
Yeah, these men right here. Better than Square Bob and Adam Page.
I think it's Adam Page.
Yeah, it's Square Bob. That's what I called him. But
Cowboy.
Really, to be honest, is this really the best he got? This is the main event.
Hey, intern, put his lower third on.
Sorry. Thank you so much, intern. But this is his best main event. This is the main event of your big pay-per-view.
What can I say, man? What can I say? It's very, it's very. I know this other company had a show, but it looks like right now Tony's facing some hard times. If you get what I'm saying, right, boys? Walty, Big Mike, Chase, y'all agree? They're facing right now.
I think so, Steve. Triple H, I know that you're very salty right now with it. I'm not salty. I'm just saying that this is not a strong main event. No, I know. I just feel like you're a little salty with Tony Khan, So I just want to know, what do you feel that he's doing right with this pay-per-view? Because we're pretty down on it as a group, as the panel. But how do you feel about this? Like I said, I didn't even know that this pay-per-view was happening. I really thought that it was UFC on Saturday. I didn't even know Full Out was happening. So just another team from Tony and stuff. But yeah, Steve, I just wanted to come on and what else is there to talk about on this card, Steve? Is there a match that, I know Saraya, she's wrestling, good for her. I hope she comes out of that safe.
Chris Jericho is defending the Ring of Honor world title. The company that you guys almost acquired for the library for Peacock.
Yeah, cute. Have your Ring of Honor.
Also on the show. Well, not really on the show, but I'm sure you. I'm pretty sure your intern has let you know to your ear that their rating this past last night for the Go Home show really wasn't that good.
I mean, let's just be real. Wrestling's just in a weird state right now. I mean, our ratings aren't that good right now. I mean, granted, we're going against Monday Night Football and everything of that nature, but I just think that right now there's a lot more interest in other things and people are excited. Frantic World, I think the booking is one of those things where we just announced this match and now we have to get something going and we got to do something quick. I mean, we only have 2 weeks to build for it. It's not like Tony, who has 3 months in between pay-per-views to build for it. I mean, I think he made this card in 2 weeks? So I think our buildup is just as fine. I mean, I'm just being honest here.
Quick question, good sir. I know you're saying you're going to be watching UFC this Saturday, side by side with Full Out. Are you good friends with the Black Beast, Derek Lewis? Have you
Absolutely, absolutely. Really good guy, really funny. Think he's absolutely hilarious.
Any thoughts of bringing him in eventually?
Anything's possible in the WWE, Steve. You know this. We're always looking for talent. I mean, we're not going to say no to good talent, but we're always looking for talent.
Yes. Your booking of Austin Theory was pathetic by CPZ.
And all of a sudden people love him now. I don't know, CPZ. I think we're on the right side there.
Fair enough. Walter, Big Mike, you guys have a question for the great Triple H here? You know, let me give you guys the opportunity. Who want to ask a question first, Walter or Mike? Who wants to go first?
If I could come up with one.
Yeah, I don't have a question right now.
This is come on. We have the great Triple H here. Hall
Yeah,
of
I don't want
Famer.
to take the opportunity.
Guys, you guys know me. I'm not like Tony. I'm not going to be like, guys, give me questions. Oh, I need the attention.
Well,
like,
Can you do a Tony impersonation, good sir?
I can't really do his impersonation. He sounds like a little whiny guy all the time. It's always like him going on and being crazy about something.
Okay. Fair enough. Read some comments. Hopefully, you guys in the chat, if you have a question for Triple H, feel free to, look, Matt Lopez here. He's excited. Look, the King of King. He's excited. Look at this.
Thank you so much, Matt. I'm glad you're excited. Everyone's excited when I come, I guess.
How do you feel about Sasha Banks by Will?
What?
She's great talent. Love to have her. Wish her nothing but the best. Hope she comes back.
There you go. What about the booking of the WWE Women's Division?
Listen, Rome wasn't built in a day. By WrestleMania time, Panic World, you're going to say, holy shit, the women's division's on fire.
Matthew Lopez writes here, why is Damage Control failing?
Like I said, Matthew, Rome wasn't built in a day. By WrestleMania, you will be saying, holy shit, the women's division is fire.
Triple H by CPZ. Why did you need to take a briefcase off of Theory to make him serious?
There's no end goal to the Money in the Bank. Let's just be real. He wasn't going to cash in on Roman Reigns. And do you think a bill cash in on Roman Reigns helps him?
Hold on 1 second. Hey, intern, give him this lower third. Sorry.
I'm not Tony. I'm not demanding. I'm not asking for a good picture. Yeah, you could put an ugly picture on me, and I'll probably find it hilarious, to be honest. But when it comes down to it, there was no good end goal of Austin Theory holding the Money in the Bank briefcase. He holds the briefcase, and he loses to Roman Reigns. How many of you guys can say that helps him? You guys would just type on the internet, oh, he lost to Roman Reigns. Like, nothing we could do.
Fair enough.
I got one question.
Mike, before you ask the question, there's a question from Triple H. How did you feel about Chicago muffins?
Never had Chicago muffins, but I like Chicago pizza.
Deep dish is amazing. Yes. Big Mike, you have a question for the great Triple H here?
Yeah. Once again, thank you for coming on.
Anytime.
But do you think Theory could be the guy potentially in the next 5 years?
I mean, we have plenty of guys. We have Carmelo Hayes. We have Braun Breaker. And I think Theory is one of those guys that you can honestly say, yeah, he could be. But right now, we have other guys in the rotation. We have Roman Reigns. We have Seth Rollins. We have Drew McIntyre. We have Kevin Owens. Are you really going to sit here and tell me Theory should be pushed over those guys? Bobby Lashley, also another name. A mid-card champion that's also considered a great talent in Seth Rollins.
Question here from Matt Lopez. With the 24/7 title, will you bring back European title? I guess he's asking with now that the 24/7 title's in the trash or retired, some will just say in the trash. Was there any plans of bringing back the European title eventually? When
this is a funny question, Matt. I like you. You're a good guy. Everyone complains when we have too much titles. Now we're getting rid of titles, and people are complaining and saying, "Yeah, new titles." If it makes sense, we'll add one.
Brandon Grohl writes here, Motor City Machine Guns and Ace Austin and Mercy City Machine Guns versus Ace Austin and Chris Bay on Overdrive pre-show, Steven. I did not know Impact's having a pay-per-view tomorrow. Mr. H, are you keeping an eye on any of the Impact Wrestling talent? Maybe someone you want to bring over to the fold, to the regime, to the organization.
I mean, we brought some of the talent back. We signed Pina Yim back. Steve Macklin, he looks good. Yeah. Do you guys think he looks good? I think he looks good.
Fair enough. I know there's talks of potentially bringing back Jonah, formerly known as Bronson Reed.
Those are still in talks. I don't want to talk about negotiations not finished, Steve.
At least you gave me a reasonable reason why, and I respect that. You're not like Tony. I just want to talk about it. I can respect that, good sir.
Yeah, I don't pull the Tony Khan.
You taking shots at Tony Khan?
No, let's just tell it like it is, though. Let's tell it like it is, boys. I mean,
I love how this became a Triple H Q&A. They're like, screw the main event.
How do you feel about Zack Ryder by Matthew Lopez?
Wonderful talent. He's done his scene out in the independents, and I really like what he's been doing. Right now, we're looking for a lot of talent, and he might fit the bill. Who knows?
Did you enjoy his run in GCW with Nick Gage or Chase Gage, if you will? Have you enjoyed?
Honestly, I've never seen a Nick Gage match, so no.
There you go. Look at this. The Extreme has okay. Here you go. Here, why not put Theory with Grayson Waller? You'd have a new age Miz and Morrison.
I think Theory and Grayson both have individual characteristics that outshine them when they're by themselves. Then if they were together, I feel like one would just outshine the other. And I feel like that's what happened with Morrison, where Morrison individually was a really great talent. Everyone liked the kid. I liked the kid. But Miz just outshined him. And you look at the whole career of everything, Miz is still here. Where's Morrison?
Yeah, I just want to point out, too, I was watching NXT on Tuesday. I know you guys opened the show with Braun Breaker versus Von Wagner. And, it came to my attention, Von Wagner looks like Dolph Ziggler if Dolph Ziggler was avoiding USADA.
Sure, Steve. I don't know what your reference is, but sure.
If you get what I'm saying, boys. But is the Braun Breaker question by CPZ. Okay. But let's get back to the main event, good sir. What do you would you like to see MJF win the title? Because I think, in my opinion, it has to be it. They have to end the show with MJF, walking out and new world champion.
It's a tricky situation. You have a really established world champion in Jon Moxley, who honestly could probably hold the belt for another 3 months. I mean, he does such a great job as world champion. Bring eyeballs to the product, puts on good matches, puts on actually good, push on a good rating for them. MJF, unproven commodity, but sometimes you got to still go with that unproven commodity to see what they can do. I think he's a really talented guy. I think that he's doing a great job with the microphone on that stick. I think he's going to surprise people in this match. But yeah, I would like to see MJF win, but I understand keeping the belt on Jon Moxley. One thing Tony does right, and thankfully he's not on air to hear this, one thing he does right is that he books main events where both guys look good.
I'll make sure he gets this clip. I'm sure that will cheer him up. I know he's going through a lot right now, but I'm sure that
one question.
What's he going through?
Well, you gotta know, the rating hasn't been good. The build up for the pay-per-view hasn't really been that great. Walter was there yesterday.
I was there.
How was the show, Walter? Was it nice? Good atmosphere?
It was decent, but MJF made an interesting comment after the show was over. He praised Tony Khan and all, but he also mentioned he's still going to be free agent 2024. So what's going to happen? Is there a bidding war going to happen?
I don't really like to talk business, but there will be a bidding war. I would like him on this side. I think it would be great on this side. I mean, look, there's a lot of guys on that roster. And if you ask Tony, there's a lot of guys on our roster that he would want too. So,
it's funny you mentioned acquisitions and all that. I asked Tony this question on Monday, and Romeo said that he can't answer because, he's still under contract. But I'll ask you anyway, your thoughts on a potentially soon-to-be free agent Nick Aldis. Well, also, how do you feel about Billy Corgan booking of NWA?
Good for the Funkasaurus. I saw he won the NWA title. That's funny. But yeah, Nick Aldis is a great talent, and he could provide a lot of experience that a lot of these kids need. But is that something we want right now? Do we want someone to come in and help these kids right now? That's the question.
I think Nick Aldis could be, a good mentor, a good coach down the road. What says you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do we want that right now, though?
Well, maybe down the road. We'll wait and see.
But do we want that right now? We're looking for game changers right now, Steve.
I hear you, man. CPs, he has a question. Hunter, why didn't we just have Theory cash in on the NXT title after you teased it on NXT Halloween Havoc?
Oh, I'm going to be honest with you. Sean didn't want him. I asked Sean, do you want Theory? He said no.
Oh, look at this. G Nation writes here. Hunter, how come Care Bear never show up to the building in time and giving his co-workers heat?
We've been trying to enforce, strict policies, and we always give every superstar the same treatment. Doesn't matter if you're on the top of the card or the bottom of the card. He needs to show up. He needs to be an adult. Look, I believe Tony said it when he was on the show after the press conference. I'm not their daddy. They're grown men. I'm not their babysitter. They have to take care of themselves. If he's going to be immature, we got to show punishment, and we'll find a way to punish him. And the best way to punish them is give them some fines.
Fair enough here. Frantic World asks a question here. What are they doing with Bray Wyatt?
Wait and see, man. Just wait and see.
There's a prediction here by D Extreme. He writes, MJF cheats to win and thanks the real devil, William Regal.
Yeah, that's a pretty obvious booking, but yeah, Tony's known for that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Chase, do you have a question for Triple H?
I mean, he's answering a lot of questions, man. I think Triple H is doing a great job. I mean, actually, Triple H. I just want to know.
One second.
What?
There you go.
There's Walter.
Ask your question.
Yeah, Triple H. My question is when's NXT Europe coming back? I mean, there's this whole thing about it. You've been talking about NXT and expanding it. I mean, that was your goal before, Vince put you in timeout. But when are you expanding NXT Europe, man?
That's a great question, and that's something Sean and I and the team, we're still building the team, Chase. The team's not finished. We still don't have everyone in place. We're still building the team to expand, but by 2023, man, it's going to be a kick-ass year.
I think so, man. I believe it's going to be a fucking amazing year for WWE. I look forward to Survivor Series.
By the way, Hunter, don't read CPZ's comment. I'm not a big Care Bear fan. I think he stinks.
I mean, if you want to meet him, we can do a Make-A-Wish or something, man. It's not that hard.
I'm not a Make-A-Wish candidate.
Okay. We got a question here. Do you think it's better for a champion to vacate instantly if they're injured instead of interim champs?
You know what? There's something to be said about the interim title. I actually like the idea. I just think the execution's horrible, like always with Tony.
There you go. So, Chase, you like the booking of the WWE Women's Division from Frank?
No, it's horrible. The booking of the Women's Division, Hunter. I hate to say it to you, man. It's not good. I mean, Bayley should be world champion right now. You're making Bianca look too strong. I love Bianca too, but and there's no end goal. It feels like you're going to try to force Bianca to face Rhea Ripley, and no way Rhea Ripley's ready to face Bianca at Mania. I mean, Rhea Ripley's great and all, but she's no Bianca and stuff like that. Like, Bianca's just been going through everyone. And then the SmackDown Women's Division is just a Ronda Rousey show. I mean, you were telling us to wait till WrestleMania, Triple H, but man, I don't know, man. I feel like you're just going to use that as an excuse. That's just my opinion. I feel like that's an excuse for you, Mr. H. With all due respect,
you can have your opinion, and everyone has an asshole too, and they stink. So at the end of the day, I'm telling you guys, once WrestleMania hits, you're going to be blown away.
There you go. Are you excited? Another random question. Are you excited for Thanksgiving holiday, Mr. H? Are you excited?
Yeah. You know, me, Steph, and the kids, we're gonna have a great time.
There you go. There you go. Any Black Friday shopping the Friday after?
Maybe we'll buy the Pissant Company. Will they be on sale?
Who knows? Maybe so. I think if the right deal is on the table, I think anything's possible, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys say? When do you guys agree? Let me see here. Remember WWE China with Holo Moon? Who? Yeah, who? That's what I want to know. Do you guys have any other questions? Because Mr. H, I know you're busy right now. You got other things to take care of.
No. Yeah, I'm just waiting for you, Steve. Do you have any questions, Steve, or am I free to head out?
It's up to me if you'd like to. I mean, again, I'll be honest, we're still starstruck here. You know, we have Triple H here, right? I think, boys, we're still kind of starstruck here, and in some capacity.
Yeah,
Triple H here.
it's my favorite wrestler on the stream. Come on, man.
Exactly.
I mean, it's for him to be on this AEW.
Yeah, you know what? The one thing about Triple H is we ask him, we kind of mean with him with the questions, but he gives it back to us. Not like Tony, where Tony gets mad at us and we have to calm him down. So you know, Triple H, I appreciate you not getting mad at us like usual. Look, there's no reason to get mad at you guys. You guys are just four little dweebs doing a podcast. I mean, whoa, Triple H,
whoa!
I'm not a dweeb. I'm not a dweeb, Paul.
Respectfully.
No, I'm just saying you guys are just four little dweebs doing a podcast. So no reason to be upset at you guys.
But I'm not a dweeb.
We're fans.
Dweebs. Come on.
Dweebs. Oh no.
No, Triple H. What is this heel turn?
Heel turn, yo.
He's always been friendly with us. He thanks us for doing the shows, and he comes out tonight and he calls us dweebs. What the fuck is this?
I feel like we just got hit with the pedigree right now, like Shawn Michaels in 02. You know what I mean? All we're missing now. We need a savior. We need a hero right now. Who's gonna save us now?
Well, Tony's busy, so he's not going to save you guys. But he wouldn't even do. He wouldn't do anything anyways.
I know.
I'm not relying on Tony Khan. You crazy?
Crazy. Yeah, I'd rather just it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Well, Mr. Levesque, thank you for the time. I hope you enjoy your holiday. And we look forward to Survivor Series and the War Games.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Going to be a great pay-per-view. I can't wait you guys to see it. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you for the time, good sir. The one, the only Triple H, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Hall of Famer and head of creative, and he calls us dude.
I'm not a dweeb.
I know. Could have been worse, yo.
Asshole, bro.
I know.
What is he doing?
I know.
We were so nice to him all the time. We never been mean to him. He could call us dweebs.
I know. Damn, that hurt big time, man. That really I still laugh at the curtain call thing Triple H was involved in.
Oh, yeah.
Ha.
All right, Steve. MJF wins the title, yeah?
Yeah, he wins if he doesn't win, if he don't win the title, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
And he's leaving. He's leaving the company.
He's leaving. Yeah, he's leaving. I think for everyone's sake, you know,
the match wouldn't even happen if they decide to.
Imagine he wins, and the next thing you hear is imagine
Sting.
No, CM Punk.
CM Punk. Oh, that was CM Punk. I didn't.
CM Pink. You gonna call him CM Pink? Yeah, CM Pink. Yeah, imagine you're CM Punk after. Imagine. Wouldn't that be something?
No. I mean, he's injured.
Well, they are in Chicago next week.
They're in Chicago.
Maybe
you're boom, Colt Cabana.
Not seeing.
Yeah, Colt Cabana's gonna come up.
Yeah. The real question: what happens at the Full Gear Media Scrum? Well, I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Tony's gonna get on the microphone, right? Look at the media, right? Do
you think MJF will get all? Will get pissy, or do you think he'll be like he'll break character for once?
What do you mean?
Like, do you think he'll like either be like in character pissy, or do you think he'll be like
break character and actually be like human being and be appreciative that he won the world title?
He'd probably be like in himself, he'd be appreciative, but
No, but that's what I'm asking. Do you think he'll break character a little bit? I feel like it's possible.
I think he'll cry.
I think he'll cry. I think, yeah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, for the media scrum, Tony Khan gonna look at the media. He's gonna look at all the reporters.
No,
right?
Don't play the clip. We know what he's gonna do.
He's gonna basically look at all of them and say,
I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.
Basically,
you know, Steve. He said he was busy, but he did not want that clip to be played.
Are you serious?
He's here. He's
here.
Ladies
and gentlemen, listen. He's here, guys. The one, the only. He is the Wrestling Observer's Booker of the Year. He is our friend, your friend. He is also the savior of Ring of Honor, AEW CEO and president, the one, the only, Mr. Tony Khan. Tony. Good evening, good sir. How are you?
Play my fucking intro, Steve. Play my intro.
Oh yeah, I forgot Damn you, intern. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm nervous. Well, without further ado,
Tony fucking Khan.
I'm tired of the disrespect. No, I'm tired of the disrespect. I ain't gonna fucking take it anymore, Steve. I'm not gonna take this shit anymore. You let Paul come on here, insult my show for like 20 minutes, and just answer questions that are not related to AEW whatsoever. He said some bad stuff about you guys, and you guys still let him on the show. And I'm letting you guys know right now, I ain't taking this fucking shit no more. I'm not taking this fucking shit. I feel like right now what you need to do is end this fucking stream so we can talk one-on-one in private. Like that, so we can talk one-on-one in private about that and stuff. And Steve, if I see you at Rampage or at Full Gear, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm really going to kick your fucking ass.
Whoa, wow.
Physical threats, Mr. Billionaire.
Physical threat, Mr. Billionaire. Why so? What? Well, come on. I'm a paying customer. I'm sorry,
Steve. You really upset me. You played that clip. You had to bring up the media. You had to bring up everything like that.
To be fair, I'm reading.
You're reading. You're making these questions up in your head. You're probably one of your burner accounts that you have and everything of that nature. You probably have bots like WWE has bots. It's okay, Steve. It's okay. But anyways, I just want to come on and thank Chase, Big Mike, and Walter for predicting the show and being respectful to me throughout. Tony, to be fair, I was kind of shitting on this show the whole time. Yeah, that's a great idea. I should probably send Hook at him. I should say, oh, sorry, Chase, I didn't hear you. What were you saying? Tony, this show is going to be so awesome on Saturday. I can't wait, bro.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, I was so hyped. The go-home show.
Accusations.
These are not accusations.
This is false accusations.
What do you mean accusation? What are the accusations?
Intern, what are you doing?
That's not the intern. That's your voice. That's your fucking voice.
That's my voice.
Yeah. I have a robot in my computer, and it tells me when your voice is talking, and it shows that was your voice, Steve. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. But anyways, no, you can't trick me. That was your voice. You're the intern. No, you're the intern the whole time. It's okay. But anyways, I want to thank you, Walter, Big Mike, and Chase. I didn't really watch the whole show yet. I just came on. And I know you guys have been glowing positively, and I'm always here for you guys. I won't call you dweebs. You guys are my friends. I respect you. I love you guys. And Steve, you can burn in hell for all I care. But anyways, I want you guys to know, watch Rampage tomorrow night. We got a huge match. We got Eddie Kingston having his dream match. Eddie Kingston's a fan favorite. He's being deserved. He's getting honored. Everything that he deserves for professional wrestling. Eddie Kingston is doing it, and it's going to be great. We got a big time 12-13 match card for AEW Full Gear live in Newark, New Jersey. It's going to be one of the greatest shows you ever see.
Just for that.
Oh, come on, Steve. He just hyped up Full Gear.
Well, listen,
he put the bad picture.
Did that for him.
What's the good picture?
Well, the intern. Listen, I don't know what's up with the
intern. Give me the good picture. Good picture.
The intern says if you apologize to him.
I'm not apologizing.
The intern wants to.
I said it, Steve. I said I'm not taking this fucking shit no more. And I'm not taking this shit from you and the intern.
The intern wants to know if
I'm not taking this shit.
If you can hook him up with a free All Elite crate for the month of December.
I can't even get all the credit. He wants me to give you one. Fuck you.
Well, that's what the intern want. Listen, he's a fan. The intern's
I'm
a
not
fan.
taking this fucking shit no more, Steve. Give me the fucking good picture. The good picture.
Intern, give him a good picture. Okay.
Is this your voice? No, the voice ain't told me it's
Yeah,
your
no,
voice. It's your voice.
not my
Yeah,
voice.
it's your voice. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's your voice.
There you go, Mr. Khan.
But anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys, except for Steve, for predicting the show. Thank you guys in the chat for coming in. We bring this kid on everything D Extreme MWE. We bring him on every time. It's okay. He had the little earbuds. He had like the little things and stuff like that. But I want to thank you guys personally for coming into the chat and livening up in the chat and here for AEW Full Gear. It's going to be one of the greatest shows you ever seen. I really think it's going to be one of the greatest AEW shows, one of the greatest professional wrestling shows you ever see. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see you guys come in. And, did you see the big news? I promised you big news on Dynamite, and I revealed that the leader back. That was pretty fucking awesome. But
it's going to be fucking amazing. Good stuff.
It is amazing. Shut up, Steve. But anyways, yeah.
Whoa. Just for that. I'm sorry.
No. See, when you say just for that, that means you. I'm trying to get
intern.
I'm trying to prove the fact that you are the good picture. Good picture. I want a good picture.
The intern wants you to say please.
I'm not gonna say please because you won't say please to
me.
You
just said it. It's okay. There you go. You said it.
Yeah, that's a nice picture. I like that one. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It's always an honor when you guys come on and you talk about AEW and you talk about Dynamite, you talk about Rampage, you talk about Full Gear, you talk about everything. This is one of the greatest shows you're ever going to see.
I just wish I had a food voucher when I was there, but okay.
Yeah, there you go.
What happened, Walter?
I got nacho chips without cheese. That's why.
You got nachos without cheese?
Yeah. What happened with that?
I don't know, Walter. I'll talk to the arena. I'll make sure that next time you come, you get unlimited nachos with unlimited cheese.
Look at this. So, Mr. Khan, I got a good question. So, when Thunder Rosa got injured, you had an interim champ, but Mercedes Martinez was injured for 3 months. What gives? Basically, why?
Well, we don't know the time length that Thunder Rosa is going to be injured for, and that's why there's an interim champ. Mercedes Martinez gave us a proper doctor's note that said that she was going to be out for 3 months. So we said, hey, we don't need an interim Ring of Honor Women's Champion like we need an interim AEW Women's Champion. Just like with CM Punk, we did not know the time frame of CM Punk. He could have been out for 2 months, or he could have been out for 6, and that's why we made an interim AEW World Championship. But I'm thinking about maybe stripping Thunder Rosa. I mean, she's been I'm thinking about stripping her.
Hopefully, you had a good flight into New Jersey.
Flight? He was in Bridgeport. He didn't flight to New Jersey.
But you see, I heard he had to go back to Jacksonville real quick, handle some business.
No. I did it all from my AEW office.
See, there you go. Well, hopefully your flight to the Northeast was great. That's
no. I drove.
You drove?
Yeah.
No. You got a Tesla?
No. I like to be. Sometimes I like to be one of the boys, and I like to ride with the boys. So I actually rode with Eddie Kingston to Bridgeport to New Jersey. It was a great time.
But if you were driving, if you want to go all out, you probably blow out the Bugatti, right?
We don't need those fancy cars, Steve. A Honda Civic is just as good.
Oh God! There was a limo outside of the arena.
Maybe I rode in the limo. Who knows? But yeah.
Oh, okay. Now you're not saying.
Make sure to remind John Moxley that Full Gear is on Saturday.
Don't worry, I will remind him because Full Gear is this Saturday. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Walter. Thank you, Big Mike. Screw you, Steve. I'm out of here. I'm going to enjoy this. This is going to be the greatest show.
Wait a minute, Mr. Khan. Before you go, the intern has a question for you.
The intern has no question for me because I am out of here. Let's fucking go.
Is it crack, cocaine, or meth you smoke? What type of drugs you on?
Let's fucking go.
Oh shit! My bad. Darn it, intern! What's wrong with you, man?
That's fucking bullshit.
I could have said it better myself, you fucking piece of shit.
Let's fucking go.
I know you're a fucking piece of shit. I never want you to ever talk to me anytime again. Chase Covington was right about you. You are nothing but a sniveling snake You are an asshole. That's right. I called you that, an asshole. That's right. But anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you guys watch Full Gear.
Mr. Khan.
Steve, I really gotta go, man. I really gotta go, man.
I hope you're good at reading. Can you read?
Yeah. I'll read whatever fucking stupid book you want to read. I'll read Harry Potter.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's a cookbook. Maybe it's a cookbook.
Yeah. 3 4s, 3 8s. I can read. It's okay. I'd like soon to be 3-time Wrestling Observer, New Leather Booker of the Year, Tony Khan. Yeah, me.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe.
No, I am. I already won the votes. I saw it.
We'll see. All right, Steve.
All right, I really gotta go use the restroom, man. You're holding me up for some bullshit. Let's go.
I already got some. I already got the special candy. I said you're on the Northeast.
Yeah, Steve. I'll talk to you later, man. Bye. How's it going?
Bye, Mr. Khan.
Man, Steve, he's trying to use the restroom, and you fucking keep holding up our boy Tony, man.
Let's give it up to Mr. Khan. I know he's
yeah.
Oh, damn, yeah. That was
the guy went through a big trip, and you're here holding his time.
I know.
Yeah, sorry. Just ask him. Just to have the intern pull. Who he's. I think he's right, dude. I think you are the intern, Steve.
I'm not the intern.
He's a billionaire with like a voice, a recognizer system. I mean, hey, Big Mike, what do you think? What do you think of this one, Mike?
I'm not the intern.
I don't know, man. Maybe he took some hacking skills.
I mean, he does know about robots, so
well, again, I'm not the intern, though.
Okay. I'm just going based off what Tony was saying, man.
I'm not the intern.
Okay.
Seriously, I'm not the intern.
Okay. No,
I promise.
Yeah, right.
I promise. I'm not the intern. Anyway, boys, we hope Full Gear is a good show for everyone's sake. I'm gonna be there.
For your sake.
There live.
For your sake, you're going there live. I hope it's a good show for you. I don't want you at a bad AEW show.
They will not be a watch along, but if you want to see an amazing watch along, check out our boys over at True Heel Heat. They're gonna be doing the watch along on Saturday. I'm pretty sure. Big Mike, you gonna be there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Chase, Walty, I'm pretty sure hopefully you guys are there and what have you. But I'll be there at the Prudential. And let's see if I can sneak into the media scrum after.
Oh yeah, you got your homeboy in maintenance, right?
We'll see what I can do.
You're gonna sneak in there.
Sneak in there, like, hey guys.
Not even a real.
Get you a blue jumpsuit and some dirty Timbs and a mop.
I'm a finesse. I'm just
that's why you're dressing.
Show up, hey, I got the shoes, I got the chain, hey, I got the. I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow. I'm gonna go get a haircut.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" Are you gonna be like the guy that asked Dana White the question? Be like, "Where's Steve Baby Yochi?"
Hey Tony, how are you, man? I just want to know, man. Where is
just say someone. Where is Scorpio Sky at?
Where's Scorpio Sky, man? Where's Scorpio Sky, man? We haven't seen him in a long time. Oh, Tony be like, oh, I don't know. He'll be. You have going to the West Coast soon. So will he be there? Will he be at?
Yeah, exactly. Do like that if you get a question. Like
he's due for a rematch. He didn't get his rematch for the TNT title. So he's going to be there. We'll think of something.
Okay.
Hey Tony, who else is going to? We'll think of something. We'll get there.
Yeah, you better think of something.
We'll think of something. If I'll just chill there, just read the room, and then head out, if you will.
Oh.
But yeah, guys, gonna be it for us right now. Thank you all for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, again, hit that subscribe button down below. Give the video a big old thumbs up, and all that fun stuff. You can check me out on all social media at Heel Steven. Big Mike, let them know where can they check you out. I know Sunday we play the Giants and the Lions.
All right.
Well,
on both of you. Trying to make it 3 straight.
We'll see, man.
You could check me out on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And the Red Wings just scored another goal. Yay!
All right. Chase
against the Sharks.
Let them know, man. Where they check you out, bro.
Oh, against my Sharks. You guys can follow me on Twitter. You guys can follow me on Mastodon
at Chase
Mastodon.
Auger 68.
Mastodon, Triceratops, Saber-tooth tiger.
That's I don't know if Twitter's still going to be around, so follow me on Mastodon.
Big Walty.
Damn, so Twitter not around anymore? Shit. I mean, at least for the time being, you could follow me there at Hey I'm Walter.
There you go. There you go. And you guys can follow me on Twitter. I'll be there at Rampage tomorrow and Full Gear. So I can't wait for that. All right, boys. That's going to be it for us. We thank you all for tuning in tonight, wherever you may be around the world. But for myself, for Chase, for Walter, for Big Mike, for Triple H, for Tony Khan, either Triple H called us dweebs, this has been another edition of Around the Point. Peace out, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Point.